What's going on, Patriot Trading Company, or anybody who's just interested in what I do? For a long time, I've been telling everybody, whether it's my Discord or not other Discord that I've been helping out, that I would make a video on how I use unusual whales. I have one that is older that was briefly put together, 3 minutes. This one's still going to be briefly put together, but it's the new year. I'm finally healthy. And I'm no longer dealing with my whole job situation. I started my company, and I'm just going to show you guys what I do. So here it is. First thing I do is use unusualwhales.com. I will make sure I put that in the comment or in the description below. I don't have a partnership yet. Eventually, hopefully, I get you guys a discount code, but until then, I don't have one. But anyway, so unusualwhales.com. Go ahead and this is the home page. You can go ahead and hit flow. I do apologize. I still got some chest stuff going on right now. But anyway, go back here. Gotta reset that. I'm just gonna reset the whole thing. Okay, so when you're in the flow, this is pretty much what you see. Looks like a bunch of nonsense, I know, but bear with me. Oh, big one, right? Anyway. So in here, premium range. I set this to 30,000. That means any trade that I see up in here has to at least have $30,000 in the premium. That shows some big money entering on a single play. Spot range is pretty much what you want how much you want the contract to cost. So I switched mine to 1.20. That means the most that a contract will cost me if I just buy one is $120. Now people be dropping 500, so you got to multiply that. But one contract which you can scale down for your trading means or following my plays, 1.20. I take off the bid because that doesn't show someone's trying to rapidly enter the play. You can have it on there in another tab, but I suggest not having it open. Emojis. Bid side off. You don't want ETFs on there. I don't like ETFs on there. Indexes or leaps. Now, other people like those. I just personally don't. Doesn't fit my style. 14 or DT range, DTE days to expire. It shows people are 144. 14 shows people are rapidly trying to get in there. Now you can change that to 7 to even narrow it down even more, but still there's money to be made off these plays. Down here, I only worry about the out the money because, like I said, it's showing that someone knows it's going somewhere, even if it's short range like that. So you'll see all that, and I always have I have single leg only, and I'll show you guys why. But when you get multi-legs in there, it can show very good, bull or bear, and then sometimes it can throw you through a loop. So like I said, when you're first getting into this, make sure you only have single leg checked and out the money checked. These are pretty much how I find my plays. All of them. Any of the ones that I signal to the Discord, I'll go ahead and throw in here. I'll get through here. Now you gotta be careful with some of them. When you see these, buy to order or sell to order, you gotta be careful with those because that could be someone exiting a position and it looks good, but you gotta actually dive down into it and see how good it actually is. So the bullish premium, that's 50%. I mean, when you see a giant play like that, you want to see more, but it's okay. But here's the bread and butter right here. So what is that? GM67. So this is the open interest for any of those plays. Any of the plays involved to pins, right? So when does this expire? So it expires Friday. So we change this. We drop that down to this Friday. Oh, sorry. Over here, you change this to 67. Why is this pins? Oh, right. I'm an idiot. Don't mind me. Just woke up. Still getting over my head cold. So pins. 37 is next week. Next week, 37. And a call. So over here, calls are over here, puts are over here. So we see that 2,239 open interest came in yesterday, or volume yesterday. So, I mean, you already see this, so it kind of gives us away. But when you see the volume like that, if you don't see the open interest around what the volume was, that means someone got in the play the same day and then sold it. Open interest shows how much contracts are still open that haven't been sold. Volume just shows for the day, so it shows you people buying and selling. So you got to be very careful with following those kind of plays. I usually, when I see a BTO or a STO, I usually wait just to see if someone's holding it or not. Now, if you look at the chart, there was a jump up to $34. So you got to be very careful that you're not chasing. I might enter it today. I might not. I'll signal that in the Discord for you guys if I do. So that pretty much sums up that. Now there was. Hold on, let me see if I can get that to pop up again. Okay, cool. So you see these white lines right here? Those are the days. So it separates. So that's kind of good. Now this is for 100,000. Now you can have this on here if you really want to be specific with your trades. I like to get into a little bit more plays. So I drop it to 30, but feel free to do 100K because that shows a lot of money to be thrown on plays that aren't going to be working. You know what I'm saying? This might actually be a good one. So we're going to go into trip, right? All right. So this is 62%, right? What was this for? Trip 29, 114. So yeah, there's still a decent amount of open interest. So that might be one I hop in today. We'll see. Let's open it up on the. See what the chart looks like. It's not down, it's not up, and that open interest is still there. And let's see, that is for $29. Actually, never mind. I'm not gonna enter that. I don't like that. Cause already in the money. I don't want to be chasing. We don't like chasing around here. Uber, that's already in the money too. So those plays have already passed. But see how it was like. It's almost a $2. That is a $2 difference. That's a lot of money. So yeah, that's actually how I made so much bank off of Ford. I need to figure out what these red lines mean. But I think that just signals that someone got out, they got out of that play already. Because you only see those the next day. Now another thing you can use, I don't usually use it anymore, but I need to start getting back into it, is the alerts page. I like follow. So here's a monster play right here. $12 million, right? Someone dropped 12 million, or not somebody. Everybody dropped. There was $12 million of premium spent on this call. Over here, it doesn't really help you out on this play, but the developers like to make it easier for most plays. But when you don't see any emojis over here, you gotta be very careful. I always say go into the play, right? Look at the big spenders, and you can do a little bit of math because you can calculate. Sometimes people will buy a lot or sell a lot and then buy up here, and it hides where they're going with it. But for me, seeing this right before close, or no, not right before close, that's 1300. That's like that's like 130, 154, I think. Oh yeah, 154. 54 sell pressure. Let's see what F looks like this morning. Whoops, probably up if I typed in the wrong one. Right one. I mean, it did go over 20. I don't know. I mean, you still technically could have got good off of that, but it reached its all-time high around the time 1256. Yeah, I mean, that's why I don't like alerts, because they can be good, but you have to dive into the trade themselves and see like where it went. I'll get into more videos like later on about that later on when I start utilizing it more, especially with float, like pivot points and everything like that. But This is my video of how I currently use Unusual Whales to enter my plays. Now, I always do look at the chart before entering the plays just to see how it looks. Daily is one of the bigger ones I like looking at. I do some minor TA, you know, nothing special. I like to work smarter, not harder. I know that sounds stupid, but it works. If you follow any of my plays, this is what I do. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to drop them in the comment section below in this video. It really helps me out. It helps boost my algo. You know, my biggest goal in here, you know, and I left my job. I didn't like what they were doing. Not what they were doing, but what their boss, like higher ups, were doing. I'll make a video about that later. But I want to make everybody have financial freedom. I'm sick and tired of people working these jobs, man, that they clearly don't want to do. But it's what they expect themselves to do, you know, get lost in the 9 to 5. You know, I have a goal for my trading for this year is to at least hit $500 a day. I literally hit that in like 5 minutes. Now I overtrade, and sometimes it burns me, sometimes it doesn't. But there's so much money to be made in the stock market, and they always want you to be scared about it, man. Just ask questions. You know, ask me questions. If I don't know it, I'll find out for you. But we're in this journey together, and I want to help make generational wealth for everybody, and I want people to start enjoying life again, you know? But anyway, please click that subscribe button on this video. It's free to you, and it helps me out a lot, and I really appreciate it. Until the next video. Also, I'm sorry. One more thing. If you guys want me to make videos on anything, drop it in the comments or throw it in the Discord, and I will do my best to make it a video when I can. I'm doing this all by myself, so I appreciate all the love that you guys give me, and I hope you guys have a great day. Let's make this bread, baby. Let's go.